Hello and welcome to BootTube. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a video introduction to our BMW Z4 SDRIVE35I. Now what a weapon this car is. When this car came out, this was absolutely top of the range of the Z4. It really is a powerful car, and really it hasn't really been topped since. So this is a SDRIVE35I, which is a straight 6 BMW N54 engine with bi-turbo, so that's actually a 6-cylinder twin-turbo aluminium engine. I'll show you the engine later and discuss a few features on that, but the SDRIVE35I badges give it away. And that engine is actually coupled with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission gearbox. Again, just like the engine, has won multiple awards for BMW for engineering excellence. If you read in reviews of the car, you actually see and you'll hear generally that that engine and gearbox really is an unbeatable combo. It does make for a fantastic driving car. So that's the car anyway. I'm just going to quick look around the outside so you can see for yourself. Now it's finished in titanium silver, which is a lovely colour. I was actually involved in the hunt for this car. I know the previous owner personally. He's had the car for the last 5 years. This was his Sunday best car. Bit of a midlife crisis car really, but this was his Sunday best car. He's only now selling it because of a change in circumstances, where he's moving to. He won't be able to keep the car. He won't be able to give it the care that it needs because he likes to keep it undercover, and where he's moving to there's lots of very tight and bumpy country roads, and he doesn't want to neglect the car and torture the car on those roads because he respects it too much. So there's a quick look around the car. As you can see, the titanium paintwork on the car is beautiful. Now when we searched for this car 5 years ago, I helped him, and this was the straightest, nicest, beautiful car we could find. A lot of these cars have had a lot of bad paintwork because a lot of them have been involved in little skirmishes, shall we say. It's a 3-litre twin turbo, as I said, with that 304 horsepower actually going through those rear wheels. It is easy to get in trouble in one of these, so if you don't buy this one, make sure the one you do buy you HPI, because a lot of them have had a little skirmish or so. So let's quick look at the paintwork. As you can see, the paintwork's all original on this car. This was something we were looking for at the time, and the paintwork on it is absolutely stunning. It's the titanium paintwork. We have now clay barred it to remove any contaminants etc from the car, so the paint has got that glass-like finish. The only blemishes on the car are a couple of stone chips. We've actually had our stone chip guy come in. He's mixed the paint and touched a few in. He's going to come back and just flat those back, and he'll do the best he can on those. There'll be hardly anything on it at all. We didn't want to get involved with doing any paintwork on the car, just for a couple of stone chips on the bonnet. It really wasn't worth repainting the whole bonnet and ruining beautiful factory paintwork. So anyway, there's the car from the front, as you can see. Now the car's got a very important option on it. These cars, even the 35i, there's the badge that tells you it's the 35i, actually came with 18-inch wheels instead of lieu of the 17, but there was an option for 19s. This car's got the 19s, and as you can see, they're shod in a recent set of Bridgestone tyres as well. They were replaced, I believe, last year. So the previous owner had the car 5 years, and during that time he only covered less than 9,000 miles in it, because it was his Sunday best car, so to say. And I'm guessing whoever buys this car will probably be the same. Quick look around the back here, just so you can see it. This is with the top down. I'll do another video shortly with the top up, and I'm going to just show you inside now. You see the condition of the car for yourself is absolutely beautiful. This is Canberra beige leather, so it's titanium silver with Canberra beige, and it's got the ash dashboard. So there's the dashboard for you can see, and none of that is marked at all. You've actually got the leather trim on the board there. Multifunction steering wheel, nowhere on the steering wheel either. All the carpets etc are beautiful, just like new. We've got the original BMW floor mats as well for the car. They're all lovely. Obviously electric memory seat as well. Let's have a quick look around the rest of it. So there's your multifunction wheel. This gearbox, if you want to, you can just drive it in D, as most people will. If not, you can move it across. You can then tap up or down, or you can use the flappy paddles to change gear, whichever way you want to drive it. So original BMW stereo. The car is just as it left the factory. Wind deflector, factory wind deflector there, and it's got the stowage pack on this car as well, so you get this little net, and in this little shelved unit here there's actually a flap at the back, and the ski flap bag is in the boot. That was another option on the car, the stowage pack, so this car has got that along with the 19-inch wheels. So I'll show you around the other side. Another shot of the rear of the car, absolutely stunning. Still wearing its original dealership plates. We haven't changed those. We do normally take those off the cars and put our own plates on, but wanted to retain the integrity of the car. It's original factory plates, original factory window sticker. See, passenger side again, absolutely perfect. Leather's all beautiful, carpet's all beautiful, dashboard unmarked, none of the wood trim damaged at all. In the armrest here, you've got a Bluetooth aux in as well. It's actually a old school BMW Bluetooth kit in there, but the car's fully Bluetooth. All comes through on your steering wheel, all the controls for the Bluetooth on there. So, and the BMW professional stereo. So, good look at the door cards as well. As you can see, the car is immaculate. It's been kept garaged and it's been cherished, and it really, really is a lovely, lovely, lovely looking car. Just scan back there. None of the wheels are damaged. Absolutely beautiful. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the lid, show the oily end, and then I'm going to put the top up and just show you the car with the lid up. So here we are under the engine bay, and there's the beast. Look at that beautiful straight six. That's the N54 aluminium engine with bi-turbo, 304 horsepower. It's a train-driven engine. On BMW, loads of awards, and this was their first mass-produced turbocharged engine since the late 80s or mid 80s. 86 I think was the last turbocharged petrol engine they'd produced. It was designed from day one to be bi-turbo, so engineered that way, not a standard engine. It's had turbos bolted onto it, so they literally it was always destined to be a twin turbo, and what an absolute beast of an engine it is. Made production from 2006 to 2016, winning lots and lots of the performance cars, and this really is the pinnacle of BMW. These were just absolutely fantastic engines. The only reason why they don't make them now is just legislation, just trying to force all these kinds of engines off the road. We're all going to be driving plastic golf carts soon, and these cars like this will just be legends. I never ever get tired of starting this car and listening to it. It's absolutely fantastic. The previous owner told me he found a CD in the CD drive, and I said, "Oh, I've got a CD for you." He said, "Oh, not mine." Previous owner, he said, "I've never turned the radio on, never used it." He said, all the noise that I want to listen to comes from here, and it really does sound awesome. It's not an overpowering noise, it's just beautiful, just absolutely superb. I never ever get tired of it, and I'm sure you won't either. Anyone looking at this video, anyone looking at buying one of these cars, I imagine is a true petrol head and just appreciate engineering like this. The drive of the car is fantastic. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, when they first come out, people were saying, oh, they don't handle it as well as like MX-5. Well, it's not an MX-5. It's not a little tiny sports car. It's a huge car. It's a BMW. It's refined, and it's got an awful lot of power. It's far better handling than something like a Mercedes SL or a Lexus SC430. I've had and owned both of those cars. The Z4 for me was far better, a much better driving car. You can throw it around. Yes, you can't chuck it around country lines like an MX-5 because it is a big unwieldy car. Yes, it is. It sits perfectly in between that cruiser and that sort of like country lane car. It just sits right in the middle, and it's a fantastic drive. It's everything to everyone, and with a top down as well. With an awesome car. I actually love these cars with a top up. I'm going to show you the car with a top up in a second. So one more thing about this engine, obviously this is coupled with that 7-speed dual clutch transmission, automatic gearbox. You've got the flappy pedals on the steering wheel, as I said. You've also, along with the flappy pedals down here, you've got a sport and normal setting and traction control as well. Now if you want to put 3 and 4 brake horsepower through these rear wheels without the traction control, you're either a very accomplished driver or brave beyond stupidity, because it's easy to get in trouble with that kind of power. So what are you waiting for? Give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at our website, www.Boocar.co.uk, for plenty of images of the car and a full description. So the car is AA history checked and approved. It's covered just 67,000 miles from new. We are an AA approved dealer. The car will come with 12 months MOT. The car will also go to workshop before it leaves us. O&E routine servicing will be taken care of, along with any outstanding service actions. That includes looking at the computer in the car to see what is due and when it's due. All those service actions will be completed and updated on the computer. So the car will come with 12 months AA breakdown cover and roadside assistance, along with that 12 months MOT and the full service. So what are you waiting for? Give me a call, 01702 470 457, www.Boocar.co.uk, and the stunning SDRIVE35I could be yours. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.